It's about children in frames being included and equal and being able to play football. There is a lot of ability teams, but children in frames obviously can't take part in that because the game's too fast for them and their abilities are different.
It's very similar rules to football, except to get around the children use their frames. Quest 88 have devised game frames. They're here today and they've provided some frames for the children to use much faster and also can take the bashing and the contact that has happened in frame football. So there's tackling going on, skills, goal scoring. It's exactly the same as any other game, but it's just the frames that are different.
We've launched a game frame which is specially designed for frame football, can take the roughness and the rigours of the game without having the children to use their own K-walkers.
We are slightly wider to allow easier to get the ball in between the front two legs, and it is also weightier and more grounded, so to allow quicker turns and faster movements.
I think there was a real sort of push to get some frame football going, which is lacking in this area, and as a community trust we wanted to be part of that. So we sat down and got some partners on board with Frame Football UK, Quest 88, who have brilliantly brought together the frames for today's event, and as you can see the turnout has been amazing.
I managed the physiotherapy team in Greenwich, and we thought we'd give children, a small cohort of children who use walking frames to get around, the opportunity to participate in sport. It's quite difficult for them because some of the sport groups that are out there are for children who are ambulant and walking, and some for those that are wheelchair dependent. So we needed to find something that would be able to help them with their ability. We all know, even though we're in the profession, that children find physio a little boring at times. So we thought by introducing a game where they're going to be able to improve their cardiovascular fitness and improve their muscle strength, that we can give them something fun to do to supplement their therapy. It'd be nice, they can socialise, they can meet peers, children of their own ages and abilities, in order to do something competitive and give them the opportunity to participate in the sport in the community.
One of the big aims from our therapy is to keep young people and children active in the community, and not just be active when we see them for our physiotherapy, but to impress upon them that it's about having fun, it's about enjoying yourself, it's about social networking, it's about looking after yourself after we've stopped looking after you.
I came across Frame Football in July 2015. A guy called Richard Seedhouse, who was the founder of Frame Football, he had a taster day for the first ever World Frame Football Tournament in Coventry at Cowden Court, and I went along to this with my son Callum, who is 14, and it was absolutely brilliant. I approached Richard at the end of the day and said, "Where is this going?" And he said, "Well, it's going wherever we can, across the country, across the world." To date, the Frame Football Association has 20 to 25 teams, some in England, some in Scotland, some in Ireland. We have a team in Brazil, a team in Canada, a team in Malta, and we have a team in Poland.
It's very fast, much faster than I thought it would be, and actually they kick the ball really quite hard. I was trying to save a penalty from a girl a little while ago, and I thought to myself I should probably let this in, but I didn't need to try to let it in, it went in anyway.
Bexley was my hometown. I lived here for 28 years, and I contacted Charlton Athletic and obviously Vicky as well from Oxleas NHS Trust, and there's a big interest in trying to get a team in the Greenwich and Bexley Borough. So this is hence why this event is on today. It's a taster for all children from the ages of 3 up to 16/17 to come along and show us what they can do.
Well, I approached Charlton Athletic Community Trust knowing how much they support the community in Greenwich. And then also I'm aware of the Frame Football Association just because of my interest in disability sport. So when I spoke to Charlton, they were really keen to come on board and sort of work with Oxleas, as were Frame Football, in order to use all of our skills and to make a successful event today.
The relationship between ourselves has been ongoing now for a number of years. We've been running successful mental health projects alongside some other stuff over the years, and it's always been a great relationship. We support by being governors at Oxleas as well. So we've always had quite a close relationship.
Well, I think, the sky's the limit really. Charlton have already been, at the forefront of developing sport and giving opportunities to children with disabilities. and I think we've got an excellent opportunity to work with them more closely in the future to deliver services and develop sports for children and young adults.
So Rick, thank you for coming. We were just wondering, has HOUGH enjoyed the day?
Absolutely, yeah. As you see, he had a very wonderful day for the last couple of hours, yeah.
Fantastic.
He's enjoyed it, yeah, and he's knackered, he's like running around like headless chicken, yeah. He's enjoyed.
Do you think he'll perhaps enjoy doing frame football again?
Yeah, of course, and it's good for his muscles and things like that in terms of part of physios as well. I think it's good, yeah. It's
and
moving forward, yeah, it's good.
Brilliant, and you think he'll benefit from doing frame football?
Definitely.
Have you seen frame football before?
No, I haven't, no.
Is it something you think Caitlin would be interested in doing again?
Yeah, definitely. Give her a lot of confidence, gives her exercise, so...
She looks like she's having fun
Yeah,
over
she's
there.
having fun, yeah.
Is she a football fan?
Not really. She makes me turn it off indoors.
Oh, so you're the football fan?
Yeah.
She likes the goals, but that's me.
She normally makes me turn it off indoors, so...
Was she excited about coming today?
No, she was excited, yeah, because she knows I like football, so she's trying to show off to me.
Does Caitlin play sport at school?
Swimming, she does swimming. I mean, she uses her K-walker in the playground. I don't think she does much sport though.
So this is a whole new opportunity for her.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
I scored 2 goals against my dad.
You did not.
And one of the coaches actually said I'm better than my dad.
Was it good fun?
Yeah.
He absolutely loves it, so to be able to have the freedom to play in a nice safe environment and have the equipment at hand that he needs to be able to give him the freedom to play football is just, I'm choked. To have frame football, which I've only found out about today, is absolutely brilliant. He's in his element. I haven't seen him. He doesn't even look at me once since he's been here. It's brilliant. I love it.
So this is the first time your little boy's played football?
He has, absolutely independently, yeah, without me sort of there with him or being on his knees is the only other way he plays it. So to have the independence is fantastic. It'll give him an opportunity to be treated as normal without actually being discriminated against, having his disability, and be able to be like everybody else and allow his passion for football to come alive and him be actually physically be able to do it rather than just sitting on the sidelines watching.
It's a great experience to see disabled people, even how much joy they have because of their disability, but yeah, it's a great experience and it's very nice to be here. They are having great fun and you can see that they really enjoy to do this sport.
And do you think this is a good idea to get children into sport who are disabled?
Yeah, I think that would be a wonderful idea. Yeah, obviously they are disabled, but I think it would be great to give them a chance to also play like in a football club. It's very nice to see that Charlton is connected with disabled players, and it's nice to see if they are bringing this project forward.
I think it's fabulous. I've seen some great goals, some wonderful saves, some brilliant play between the two teams. This is Oxleas at its best. This is providing interesting things to do in the community with other organisations, which means that obviously people, it will improve their health, but they'll have a great time while they're doing it. It's just fabulous. We should do more of this stuff.
Oh, it's fantastic, very competitive, lots of energy in the room. It's great to see so many children here with a mixture of abilities playing together with each other with the support of the coaches from Charlton. They're absolutely having a fabulous time, and yeah, it's something that is really good to watch.
We work with over 100 kids a week. One of the sites is here at KRAUHAUS Leisure Centre, the other one is at our training ground at Sparrows Lane. And we have 2 or 3 frame players in there who want to test themselves and play playing disability football. But I do think now, with the increasing number of frame players that want to take part, we need to create a bespoke provision for them. The turnout's brilliant, you know, so it's great to see so many kids that want to come and play. And it shows us really there's a need for a provision moving forward.
So we're hoping that if we get the interest, that we can start a group maybe once a month to start with, increase the numbers. There's currently groups or teams nationally, whether or not we haven't got anything in Greenwich or in this area at the moment, whether we can develop our own team in Greenwich that's supported by Oxleas and Charlton and Frame Football, and create a team that we can successfully use competitively and yeah, provide that for the children in Greenwich.
Hopefully it will lead to somebody taking this on further and promoting it so that it becomes a community-based activity. I think one of the most important things is that we have a link up between boroughs because now and again we hear of activities that might be going on in Bromley, in Croydon, in Bexley, but there doesn't seem to be a link up. And as I say, because you need a critical mass of people, more than maybe one borough can provide, it makes it really important that all those boroughs link up so that we can have a greater number of, a pool of young people to play these sports.
The children that we've been able to get involved in sport today have been children that have never had that opportunity before. So I think, and even behind us now, you know, these are children, they came here, they were a bit low in confidence, were in a frame to start with, having a run around, they've really built some confidence, already got a social group around them, and I think seeing how the success of today has gone, we've made a real difference to children who have not had an opportunity to do something like this before.
Children, I've spoke to many parents today that were here in the morning and afternoon session, and they're really eager for this to happen. They want their children playing football here. They want the football in Kent and, you know, in the Bexley and Greenwich Borough. So yeah, let's get together. Let's get into talking with Charlton, with their coaches, etc. Let's get this out there. Let's get these children playing over it. It has to happen. You know, the more teams we can get playing this, the better it is. And that's what my job is, and that's what Richard wanted. He wanted as many teams in this country as we could. So yeah, that's where I think we need to go forward.
And this has done more for these children in one event than probably 6 or 7 physio sessions has done. So I think the supplementary use of frame football with physio, and I think it's only going to get the good outcomes that we need for the children.
I would say to any parents out there who have a child in a frame that wants to play football, I would thoroughly recommend that they get along to these sessions. You can find us on Facebook, Frame Football. We also have a website, www.framefootball.com. You can also look us up on there and see what we do. And yeah, just bring your children along and find out how they can get involved and be part of this wonderful new sport.